For those of us who are in church and then like we're hearing that, it's best to find somebody in church or find somebody,
I say best to find somebody in Christ.
In Christ, okay. You're right.
It's not the same.
But the problem that I've had and people that I know is that how can single women find someone or meet someone, I ain't gonna say find, meet someone when 90% of the church is women. And then the 10% that are men are already married. Their wives are already there, usually. So what are we supposed to do?
Well, come here. Hey, no, come here, for real. Single man. No, I'm not playing. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do you like that. I want to make a point. If you're a single man, I want you to stand up. If you can, physically stand up. If you're unmarried, I want you to stand up. All right? Now, if you're a single man and you're in any one of our overflow rooms, please come over here real quickly. I just want to make a point. I want you to come in here. Now.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
What's your name? Huh?
Danielle.
Okay, listen. See, when Danielle made the statement, the reason why I wanted to change the narrative is because it's extreme. Like she says, it ain't no men here, no men in the church, and 90% of us are women, and the other 10% of men who are in here are already married. I'm saying all these men right here are single men, right? So you say, what I'm saying is, you see all of them? All you need is one. You ain't got to worry about the stats. All you need, hey! Go get him. Hey! Thank y'all.
That's a very good question there, guys, because I'm assuming she's been going to church for quite some time. I don't know if she said her age, but she appears to be late 30s, early 40s. Now, what you also have to get to, and this is something that I've been saying as well as far as the church, it's mostly single mothers and women, older women to be exact, and suspect dudes a lot of times, and or married dudes who their wives forced them to go. So a lot of these women are sharing the men. They're either wanting to sleep with the pastor or a deacon who may be married. And that's just how it goes in the church. So what she's saying isn't strange. Now, these dudes that's in the crowd, how many of them are straight? That's a different question. Some of them may be looking for a beard in the case of her. And this may be a good experiment. Maybe he set it up this way. Maybe this pastor said, hey, I need all the fellas to show up. I need all men to show up who are affiliated with this church or this congregation. For all my parishioners show up, preferably men. Just to make this point, make this example. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but we know, guys, church isn't what it used to be. Jerry, you don't go to church? We all can agree on this, man. And a lot of men get upset, but you're not the majority in church. And even so, whether you're married or you're on the DL or you're just basically sweet altogether, it's something completely different.
Yo, so I went to go buy flowers for my little sneaky link tonight. Lady gonna say it must be a very special lady. Now we in 2023. We dating dudes now. We dating each other. We've had it. The way she looked at me, but I told her the truth.
So I can understand why the sisters would get married. Now I did a video not too long ago, which I'll probably play a clip here, of this young lady who says that men should be approaching her.
Now, you tell me if this makes sense to you. There's this guy that goes to my church and this lady that I know, and she introduced me to the guy maybe like this past summer, so like some months ago, right? Introduced, I'm like, hey, how are you? You know, it was a real nice introduction, and then that was it. Apparently he's interested, so talk to me. Like, so on Sunday she saw me, I hugged her, you know, hey, how you doing? She was like, let me introduce you to this young man. I said, ma'am, you've already introduced me to him before. And she was like, I have? I said, yeah. She was like, well, he's a great young man, and I feel like y'all two, you know, it would be nice if y'all two, you know, like spend some time together. I said, he doesn't say nothing to me, so I don't say nothing to him.
That's the other thing you have to go with, because some dudes may be hesitant, especially if you're a single mom. Some dudes may not be, unless they're just that desperate, but unless it's just coming to that point where I'm coming to church and this woman wants me to shoot my shot and save her at this point in life, wants me to pick up another man's slack because good buddy just up and left. And a lot of dudes just aren't going for that as well. So you get mad at the men because of your choices, which is not a fair thing to do. Ladies, you know that. You know that's not fair to get mad at a guy because he chooses to not want to date you. It's just one of those things. So I don't agree with that. And for you to say that a man should do this, or you getting upset because he's not catering to you, is something completely funny and something completely different in itself. You have to be more conscious of the decisions you make and the long-term effects that come with them. A man doesn't owe you anything. Some men, if he's really interested in you, he'll shoot his shot. Or that way you'll go like the girl did, where the woman came up to her and said this dude, she was just trying to hook this dude up. But sometimes you may have to go to your pastor or go to whoever and say, hey, I need you to hook me up with a good man. That's one of the reasons you go to church. I don't think that's too tall of an order to ask your pastor or first lady to help out and assist in this, to make sure that you're ready to be a wife in that aspect, instead of just saying, I'm just coming to church to look for some gullible sucker. That's definitely not a good look, and that's definitely not how you should approach it. But ladies, men are out there. You just can't be looking for men to come knocking on your door. You have to be friendly. You have to be something that this man is looking forward to spending his time with, and basically wants to give up his freedom for, to lock you down, that he can't live without you. It can't just be, I'm a woman and I'm attractive and that's enough. But you could be a headache. Can you stand you? Would you marry you? Would you date you? Ask those questions. Do I have everything that this man would be looking for? If I don't, maybe I need to work on those things. If I had kids, am I, outside of my kids, am I my wife already? Am I everything that he would be looking for? A lot of women, when you're bone cold honest with yourself, you'll say no. Probably not. Probably not what he's looking for. I'm probably far from what he's looking for. And you just have to come to terms with that. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Do you think there's some truth to what she said, or do you think there's more truth to what the pastor here said? Are there a lot of eligible dudes in church? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. It helps us support the channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. Listen, it's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.